a mystery never solved. This wasn't just a case of a little boy getting lost. This was the beginning of one of the most baffling and heartbreaking mysteries in American history. The moment his family realized he wasn't just hiding, a frantic search began. The sun set, casting long dark shadows through the dense forest, and panic set in. Dennis was wearing just a t-shirt and shorts. The temperature was dropping, and a storm was rolling in. His family called his name, their voices growing hoarse, echoing unanswered through the vast wilderness. They searched all night, but as dawn broke, there was still no sign of Dennis. The next day, what started as a family search exploded into one of the largest search and rescue operations in the history of the National Park Service. Over 1,400 people descended on the area. We're talking park rangers, local volunteers, the National Guard, and even elite Green Berets, Special Forces soldiers trained in tracking and survival. The entire community, and soon the nation, was captivated by the search for this little boy. They were determined to bring him home. The searchers scoured every inch of the rugged terrain. They found a crucial clue, a set of small bare footprints. The prints belonged to a child, and they led away from the campsite towards a creek. But this is where the mystery deepens. At the edge of the water, the footprints just stopped. It was as if Dennis Martin had been lifted into the air and simply disappeared. There were no signs of a struggle, no drag marks, nothing to indicate what had happened next. The trail had gone completely cold. How could a 6-year-old vanish so completely, with so many expert trackers on his trail? As the search intensified, strange and unsettling reports started to emerge. A local family, the Keys, who lived about 7 miles from where Dennis disappeared, reported hearing a terrifying, enormous, sickening scream on the very night he went missing. Later that day, their son claimed he saw something unsettling in the woods. A large, dark, hairy figure carrying something small over its shoulder. He was so frightened he didn't tell his parents until days later. Was this just a child's overactive imagination, fueled by the news of the missing boy? Or did he witness something that could explain the unexplainable? Other theories began to circulate. The park is home to black bears. Could Dennis have been the victim of an animal attack? Park officials and wildlife experts largely dismiss this. Bear attacks are incredibly rare, and they almost always leave behind evidence. Torn clothing, blood, none of which was ever found. The Green Berets, with their combat tracking experience, were convinced that Dennis had been taken by a person. The clean disappearance, the lack of any trail from the creek, it all pointed to human intervention. Someone, they believed, had found Dennis, picked him up, and carried him away, leaving no trace. Days turned into weeks, and the official search was eventually scaled back. The massive effort had yielded nothing. But for the Martin family, the search never ended. Dennis's father, Bill Martin, returned to the Great Smoky Mountains every single year, for decades. He hiked the trails, explored the hollows, and spoke to anyone who would listen, clinging to the hope that he might find a clue, an answer, anything to explain what happened to his son. He never gave up. The pain and uncertainty became a permanent part of their lives, a wound that would never heal. To this day, the case of Dennis Martin remains officially unsolved. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes there are no easy answers. The Great Smoky Mountains are a place of breathtaking beauty, but they hold deep secrets. Dennis's story has become a piece of modern folklore, a ghost story told around campfires, a warning about the wild and the unknown. What do you think happened? Was it a tragic accident, a predatory animal, or something far more sinister? The search for Dennis Martin might be over, but the search for truth continues. It's a testament to a family's love and the enduring power of hope against all odds. Thank you for joining me to remember Dennis and explore this haunting mystery. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into cases that deserve to be remembered. Stay safe out there.